Within a year or so, we're going to see a real transformation of downtown Fort Wayne, the entire cityscape for downtown. I think it's going to change significantly.
Now at 5, from downtown development to a Republican-dominated city council. Tonight, Mayor Tom Henry's looking back and looking ahead. Good evening, everybody. After a busy year of campaigning and winning a third term as mayor, Tom Henry's looking forward to a year focused solely on his job of leading the Summit City. News Channel 15's Sara Wagner sat down with him today, and she joins us now with tonight's top story. Sarah?
During our conversation with Mayor Henry, we covered everything from the Ash Project to the biggest lessons learned during his 8 years in office. There have, of course, been ups and downs during that time, but Henry thinks the city is now in a great place and even the talk of the entire state. The Ash Project, some exciting announcements in the last few weeks with some businesses that are planning to move in there. Any word on a residential component to that?
Well, we're still working on that. I know it's I sound like a broken record when I say that, but it's been very important to me and to the administration to make sure that every I is dotted, every T is crossed before we commit to spending taxpayers' dollars. And we've had several developers interested in it, and we've worked with several of them. We're now down to one that we're very interested in. But we have to make sure that he has the financial wherewithal to be able to take this to completion. Until I'm satisfied, I can't go any further.
Moving on to City Council, very Republican-dominated, right. 7 out of 9 seats. Right. I know right after the election you said your biggest priority there was to just meet, have conversations, right. kind of lay that framework. Has that happened?
Yes, I've met with all 4 new council members, and for the most part we agree with where we want to take the city. Unquestionably, there'll be some periods of discussion and debate on certain issues, but that's okay. I think that form of checks and balances is fine.
What do you foresee being the biggest hardship or challenge in the next year for you?
To convince the private sector to invest in the south part of our town that has got a tremendous amount of potential, but we need to have that investment.
Biggest takeaway from 2015, what you're most excited for 2016?
We've worked very hard to make downtown Fort Wayne something different, something unique, something exciting. And I think we're going to see a lot of that take place in 2016.
Coming up at 6, hear what Mayor Henry has to say about the rise in homicides this year. In Studio 15, Sara Wagner, News Channel 15.